for the fofo. This for the fofo. For the city and the back roads. Got a whole county full of them goats. All from the fofo and that go. Hey, this just for Beulah County. Yeah, right on your head like a bounty. Said I'm from Beulah, they know I'm from Beulah. So let me just go talk about my surroundings. Shout out them Eagles that's out in Geneva. Them Lakers, oh yeah, that's Palmetto Valley. We from the fofo chasing these goals. If you in the way, you get taken out proudly. And Jefferson soaring with Falcons. Said that you working, you ain't really working. You see that we working, our hands got a callus. Putting in reps till we moving some mountains. Edgewood got warriors, they won't allow it. Me, I bleed green and gold, they no defeating no dragons who run the whole city, you wildin'. And they really doubt it, yeah. And next we gon' go to Grand Valley. Work like a horse and don't show no remorse. So opponents keep coming, we stack them and pile them, yeah. And kinda I flooded with Spartans. As soon as they pull up on game day, we park them. Cause we number one in that spot, ain't a bargain. Man, shout out St. John, they be ballin' like Harden. This for the fofo. This for the fofo. This for the fofo.
Right. Hey, what is going on, everybody, here on a Monday night on the late side, just shy of 10 o'clock. But we are in my favorite week of the entire summer. It is Combine Week. That's right. This week on Saturday at Lakeside High School. I want to make sure my volume is working. We're good. This week on Saturday at Lakeside High School, we are going to have the 6th annual Ashtabula County High School Football Combine. It's going to be a great showing for our athletes right here in Ashtabula. I am very, very excited and also very, very proud to say that this year we will have representatives from every single Ashtabula County school. That's right. All 8 county schools are going to be involved in the combine portion of this year's event. That is the 40-yard dash, the 185-pound bench press, the shuttle, the vertical leap, the broad jump, as well as the med ball throw. So we're going to have athletes from each and every school out there. And you know what? That is a perfect point. I'm glad you brought that up, Mary. This is a rain or shine event. I have been paying attention to the broadcast, the forecast, coming up this weekend. Aside from lightning and thunder, which is going to cause a delay, for safety purposes, this event will go on rain or shine. We will kind of play that by ear. Right now, it is set to start tentatively at 9 o'clock in the morning. Everything I'm seeing is that the storm should be a little bit later in the day. I know they're supposed to carry on into the evening and on to Sunday night. But we will continue this event, rain or shine. We're going to be going for it. So we're going to have the combine event in the beginning of the day, usually from 9 to, it's usually running to about 11:30. By the time we've gotten everybody through. And then following the combine, we'll be doing our 7-on-7 tournament. And the 7-on-7 tournament has grown over the last couple years. The first year's winner was the Palmetto Valley Lakers. Last year's winner, the Edgewood Warriors. So, it'll be fun to watch and see who's going to win it this year. You guys are going to get a sneak peek, exclusive access, a little bit of early access to what the brackets are going to look like this year. We're going to have 7 teams taking part in the 7-on-7. Palmetto Valley will be facing off against the Jefferson Falcons. That'll be their first round matchup. This is a one and done, not a 2-loss bracket here. So you lose, you're done. So it'll be PV versus Jefferson. Grand Valley will be taking on the Conneaut Spartans for their first matchup. The Lakeside Dragons will be taking on the St. John Heralds in a repeat of last year's first round matchup. That one's going to be an exciting one to watch. And Edgewood, for all their hard work last year in winning the 7-on-7 tournament, they earn a bye. So the bye will be moving Edgewood into the second round. The only thing that's still kind of up in the air is the side that Edgewood is going to be on. We haven't lock that completely in. And the winner of either Lakeside and St. John, or the winner of from the other side of the bracket, will be playing Edgewood there in that second round. We're still kind of, tightening up some nuts and bolts there, but this is the overall bracket. Another thing I want to talk about, I want to send a huge shout out to some sponsors this year. One of the things that keeps events like this going is the generosity of our community. And not just our community members, all the parents, all the athletes, but the businesses who help events like this happen. Starting off, we're going to start off with Ashtabula County Nursing Home. They're one of the sponsors this year in this year's Combine. I cannot say thank you to them enough. Not only involved in the sponsorship of the Combine, also one of our advertisers on YSN. It's the advertisers like Ashtabula County Nursing Home that keep the broadcast going, give us a chance to bring you this live action each and every week. If you are interested, or your business is interested in sponsoring or potentially becoming an advertiser, YSN is a network that has grown to be so large. You want to talk about putting your product in front of, communities from Ashtabula all the way down to Akron. We're at almost 80 schools. 80 different communities are going to be able to see what you have to offer. And at the end of the day, what these advertising dollars are doing is helping us provide a service to these young athletes. So again, huge shout out and thank you to Ashtabula County Nursing Home. They have been a rock. And since the beginning, when we started this all the way back in the day as 440 and Goal, they've always been around, always willing to help. And I'm very, very thankful for them. Another continuous sponsor is Torado Snow Plowing and Landscaping. Anytime there's something to help the kids around this area, Torado Snow Plowing and Landscaping is always one of the first people to jump out. They're always, eager to help and be a sponsor. And I'm so thankful for Torado Snow Plowing and Landscaping. Ray Torado, if you need help with your snow plowing or your landscaping, that's a guy you want to reach out to. He does a phenomenal job, takes pride in his work. It's something that you're always going to be happy with your product. And if not, he's going to do everything he can to make sure that you are happy. So thank you again, Torado Snow Plowing and Landscaping. And another one, hold on just a second. We've got a problem. It's a new sponsor, and I'm just realizing we've got the wrong graphic up here. Gotta bear with me here, as it's been a while since I've been live. Haven't had a chance to push this in, but we do have a new sponsor this year, a first-time sponsor, and I'm so very, very proud to welcome them to the family here on the 440 Sports Show and in the long story on YSN. Look for these guys coming up quite a bit. And that is Great Lakes Driving Academy. Great Lakes Driving Academy, a first-time sponsor here. It's a driving school right here in Ashtabula County. With all of our young athletes, as they begin to get to the age of driving, you're going to want somebody who is responsible, somebody who cares, and somebody who's going to make sure that your children are as safe as they possibly can be behind the wheel. And if that's something you're looking for, Great Lakes Driving Academy is where you need to go. This is a company that Bobby McCoy, who is a staple in this community, has got going, and he's very excited for the ability to create safe drivers. And I can't thank him enough for jumping on and becoming a sponsor this year. Again, I think you're going to be seeing quite a bit of Great Lakes Driving. It's a need in this area, as dealing with the high school age kids like I do through all my sports. You see all these young men and young women become drivers. And when these young men and young women get behind the wheel, you want to make sure that they're fully prepared. When they go take that test, they're going to be ready for it. And if you want that If you want your child to have the best shot and understand the importance of driving and safety and everything that comes with the responsibility of being a driver on these roads today, Great Lakes Driving Academy is who you're going to want to go to. Bobby McCoy, I trust him with my own children. I think you should trust him with yours as well. When it's time to get them behind the wheel, Great Lakes Academy, that's where you want to go. Thank you again for sponsoring this year. It's huge. It's huge to get these local businesses involved. I'm very, very excited. Again, as I said, this week, on Saturday, rain or shine, it's going to be the event is going to happen. The only thing that's going to delay, and the key word there is delay, is thunder or lightning. That's a safety issue. There may be a slight delay, but we're going to, keep our fingers crossed. Whatever energies you guys want to bring. I know myself, I'm going to be saying my prayers this week that storm blows away from us and give Erie their turn, give Pennsylvania their turn. We're going to have a good day on Saturday. We're going to have 140 kids from the area, all on one field with one goal in mind. And that goal is to get better and see who's the fastest, who's the strongest. And we're going to have a little fun along the way. I'm very, very excited for this. $5 at the gate to watch this great event. That's going to cover the combine as well as the 7-on-7. That $5, there's been questions about that in the past. Where does that $5 go? That $5 actually helps pay for the event, and it also helps with the things that I do along the year, including the $500 scholarship that's given out to the football player of the year, the various things that we try to do in the area. All of those dollars are going right back into our community, and more importantly, into our youth. So that's where that $5 comes from. There's no, it's just $5 straight, no discounts, nothing like that. It's just $5. Come on in, support your kids. Last but certainly not least, and this is why I'm doing this tonight, a little bit on the later side. This will be running all week. It'll be on the page. Make sure you share this video for the athletes that are going to be participating in this year's combine. Now, whether you are going to be in just the combine or the 7-on-7 or both, there is a waiver that has to be signed. You cannot participate in the event if the waiver is not signed. Now, that waiver has been given to all the coaches, all eight head coaches here in the area. I'm sure that most of you guys already have it, but I want to put this out there that way the parents can see, because this is a waiver that has to be signed by both the athlete as well as the parent. I'm a parent of a 17-year-old, and I know how sometimes those permission slips, they don't find their way to you until the day before. I'm letting you guys know right now, there is a waiver. It's in the hands of the head coaches. They've got them. Make sure that is signed. Give it back to your coach. I'll be collecting those from the coaches on the day of the event. If there is no waiver signed, you won't be able to participate that day. Now, the only thing you can do to participate is if your parent is available and at the event, they can obviously sign it on that day. I would prefer that not to be the case right now. I'm trying to do everything through the head coaches. So you guys have 4 days starting tomorrow to get that waiver from your coach to your parent, get it signed, and get it back in the hands of your coach. I know that these football teams have been very, very active, so I know you guys are seeing plenty of your coaches. I want to send a huge shout out to all the teams in the area, because this summer has been amazing with how quickly you guys have got right back on the horse. I'm seeing 7-on-7s and workouts and people going out and getting the job done for what I believe is going to be an exceptional fall for Ashtabula County football. I could not tell you how excited I am to watch these teams come out this year and make every one of us proud. Going out there, watching you guys do your best. And there's some great football right here in this county. It's going to be on display on Saturday. The event, again, it starts. Oh, Douglas. Hey, what's up? Again, the event is going to start at 9:00 in the morning at Lakeside High School. $5 is going to be the charge at the gate. We will have preferably cash, but we will have the ability for things like Venmo and Cash App as well. That'll be available. Again, all that money, those proceeds, that helps fund the scholarships. It helps fund all the things that we're trying to do here in this area. It's just $5 to come out and check out these kids. It's going to be a fun event. Again, rain or shine, we will be out there getting better and learning together. And I'm very, very excited about that. And again, for the first time since the first year, this is year 6. First time since the first year we did this, we're going to have all 8 Ashtabula County schools represented on one field. I can't tell you how much that means to me. I want to send a huge thank you and a huge shout out to all the parents of these athletes, because I know these athletes don't make it to practices by themselves. I know that they don't get to these events by themselves. I want to thank all the coaches, because I know that without their help and without their oversight, I can't get these athletes out there either. So thank you guys all. I'm looking forward to seeing each and everybody on Saturday. Come on out. Let's have a good time. Lakeside is a beautiful, beautiful facility. If you haven't found yourself, if you haven't had a chance to go out there and check out Lakeside yet, I highly suggest you do. It is a grade A #1 type facility out there. It's a beautiful, beautiful football field. The stands are in great shape. The field is just one of the best you'll see. There's plenty of parking. We're going to have kids going out there and just doing some amazing things, and you're going to be able to see it firsthand. Come on out. Check us out on Saturday. It's going to be a fun event. Again, rain or shine, we'll be going at it. Keep your heads up and looking out for the delays, weather related. And lastly, but not least, again, to all the young athletes who are going to be participating, whether it's the combine or the 7-on-7 or both, you got to have that waiver signed. Your coaches have those. If you have questions, make sure you reach out to your coach. He's got it ready to go. I'm looking forward to seeing each and every one of you guys out there. And let's see who's taking home the trophies this year. Who's taking home that bench press trophy? Who's taking home the individual on that? What team is taking home the most bench presses? Who's going to be the fastest team in the county this year? And then when it's all said and done, when we get through that combine, who is going to rule the 7-on-7 for this year? Who gets those bragging rights for 365 days? We're going to find all of that out on Saturday. Looking forward to seeing you guys all there. Again, I know it's a little bit on the later side. I'm burning the midnight oil. Combine week is a busy week, so I'm trying to get these things done when I can. Again, make sure you guys head out there. Saturday, 9 o'clock is when we'll start the combine. The 7-on-7s, they'll start right around 11:30 is what I'm thinking. But come on out, support these kids. Thank you guys all so much. Make sure you share this video. That way everybody has a chance to see it and see about the waivers and the brackets and all that other stuff. I'll be releasing some more graphics and stuff as we go down the week. And another huge, huge thank you to the 3 sponsors that got involved this year. Great Lakes Driving School, Torado Snowplowing and Landscaping, and Ashtabula County Nursing Home. Without the generosity and the foresight of people like you, I couldn't continue to do the things I'm doing. So I am forever grateful for all of you. Thanks so much. I'll talk to you all soon, and hopefully I'm going to see you guys all soon here on Saturday. Ashtabula County Combine 6th Annual, Lakeside. See you guys soon.
This for the football. This for the football. For the city and the back roads, got a whole county full of them goats. All from the football with them goats. Hey, it's just for Beulah County. Yeah, right on your head like a bounty. Said I'm from Beulah, they know I'm from Beulah, so let me just go talk about my surroundings. Shout out them Eagles that's out in Geneva, them Lakers, oh yeah, that's Palmerton and Valley. We from the football chasing these goals. If you in the way, you get taken out proudly. And Jefferson soaring with Falcon. Said that you working, you ain't really working. You see that we working, our hands got a callus. Putting in reps till we moving some mountains. Edgewell got warriors, they won't allow it. Me, I bleed green and gold, they know defeating no dragons who run the whole city. You wildin'. And they really doubt it. And next we gon' go to Grand Valley. Work like a horse and don't show no remorse. So opponents keep coming, we stack them and pile them. Yeah, and Connie got flooded with Spartans. As soon as they pull up on game day, we park them. Cause we #1 in that spot, ain't a bargain. Man, shout out St. John, they be ballin' like Harden. This for the football. This for the football.